It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Shotgun now for Murray. And incomplete to open things up. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw again. Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A quick toss out right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. It's a big play on third down for the Cardinals. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he hits Drake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They've got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I'd keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well.
Brings up second and 7 at the Broncos' 16-yard line.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Flush to Murray, fighting, lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 40, past the 20.
You ain't nothing!
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
To kick off for Denver.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken about 7 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And 10 at the Cardinals' 41.
Lock going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Lock going to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to them. 15 big yards. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
1st down.
Play action. Now it's Murray. They'll roll him out right. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals nothing.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Murray throwing complete there to Hopkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Arizona.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Fitzgerald on the slant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 yards there, just like last play.
9-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray.
I think a lot of people ask the same.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
They look to throw. It's Locke. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 11 yards there, 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Gordon. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon, 64 yards, and the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Broncos 14, Cardinals 7. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Josie Jewell.
Now the offense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. First down, Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
First down, Cardinals.
Murray now on 1st down. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Play fake. Murray. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for DeAndre Hopkins.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Murray. Oh, nearly picked.
Murray's pass.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Jackson on the coverage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
A final shot before half from Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, as time expires in the 1st half. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Locke looking deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, 34 yards. And the Broncos have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Broncos 21, Cardinals 14. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Flushed out right. And down he'll go at the 25. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up
fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
1st and 10.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the turnover, here's Murray, escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Murray a give. This is Drake. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And he's got Fitzgerald. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Gain of 34 yards.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21. Cardinals 14.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He finds Hopkins complete.
Murray
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 30.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target. And it's 3rd and short. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he hits Drake. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now Murray again. A quick throw there out to Williams. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. Again, they'll throw with Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. Murray to air it out again. Tell you what, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 37. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
Point conversion.
He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Murray. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
3rd down.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. This is the tight end fan. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.